Today I'm going to show you how to create passive income with the ebook in 24 hours. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about how to write an ebook in 24 hours. Now the first thing you're going to need to do is brainstorm a topic. Now the topic, I feel it needs to be something that will solve a problem. So we're going to go to our chat box and we're going to start writing in some prompts. Now remember that whatever topic you choose, you want to make sure that not only does it solve a problem, but you also want it to be evergreen, which means that it could be something or a topic that will never be dated. You can always use it. It's always valuable, and it would just not ever go out of style, basically. So I'm going to ask ChatGPT to give me, we're going to type right in here, give me 5 common problems others have when organizing a bathroom. Okay, and we're going to hit enter and see what we come up with. Okay, so now it has given me 5 topics, and basically it's saying they have limited space, ineffective use of vertical space, product overload, lack of storage solutions. So, and a clutter countertop. So you know what? This is one of my issues, the clutter countertop. So I am going to use that as my topic because I feel like a clutter countertop happens everywhere. It happens in your bathroom, happens in your kitchen, it happens in your bedroom, on your dresser. So we're going to use that as our topic. Now, once you've chosen your topic, you want to type in a title. Okay, so let's see what we're going to write here. Okay, so I'm going to ask ChatGPT. First, I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to ask it to write me I'm going to say a chapter outline for an ebook using this title. And then I'm going to insert that title, and then we're going to go. And so this is happening in real time. It is actually writing me out a 8-chapter outline for this ebook. And one thing I should have done, and I really hate that I didn't do, let's see, where is that? Here it is right here. I'm going to copy it again, and then I'm going to read it to see, well, the chapters, it shouldn't matter, but I'll show you what I'm talking about later here. Okay, so here we go. Chapter 1 says, understand the problem, the impact of clutter countertops, decluttering 101, letting go of the unnecessary, organizing essential smart storage solutions, and creating functional zones, and so on. So it has given me 8 chapters, okay? Now what I want to do is I want it to speak in a language that's understandable. Now, we all know that anytime we use a chat box or a chat GPT or anything of that nature, you do not want to directly copy and paste that information into any book or any blog or anything else. You wanted to use it as a filler. So basically what you would do, you would go in, you would read it, and then add your own words. Because as we all know, anytime you write an ebook, try to write, if you're going to write it through ChatGPT in this manner, make sure that it is something that you understand, you know about, and that you're passionate about, okay? Trying to write an ebook about how to um, how to write your own program for software, and you have absolutely no idea how to code, that's not a good idea, because there's no way you can put your own words into that because you have no knowledge of that subject. So that's what I mean about when you do choose a topic, make sure it's something that you're familiar with, something that you've experienced, something that you can actually use and put your own input in, and that it's not strictly from ChatGPT, okay? So now what I'm going to do is, actually I didn't need that after all, I'm going to ask the chat box to, um, let's see, write me a 500 word on chapter 1 in the style, let's see, is this style? So that an 8th grader can understand. And the reason why I do this like this is because I don't want it to come back with all these jargons that nobody understands, and it's just so, it's, you know, so make sure you put it somewhere where it has a voice where it's just normal. Okay, so let's hit that, and let's see what we get. It says, understanding the problem, the impact of cluttered countertops. Have you ever walked into a kitchen or bathroom and felt overwhelmed by the mess? Maybe the countertops are covered with bottles, jars, and random items that make it hard to find what you need. Now, I feel like this is really simple jargon. It's nothing over the top. It sounds like a natural voice. So that now when you implement your voice into this, you don't have to reinvent the entire wheel all over again. Okay? So that's a good thing about telling it to write so that an 8th grader can understand it. Okay? So again, always make sure that you're doing your research. Make sure that you are checking facts of anything that ChatGPT gives you so that you know if it is telling the truth or whatnot. Okay, guys, so here's another way to do research. We're going to go to Amazon and we're going to type in bathroom organization. It says all, but we're gonna ask for books, and let's do a research again. Okay, here we go. Now what we can do is click on this book, and this is the first one that comes up. And what we're gonna do is go all the way to the bottom. Now this is another way for you to do research, and unfortunately this book has no reviews. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, let's see. Wow, cleaning and organizing for ADHD. What a great topic. I bet you that sells like gangbusters. Anyway, okay. Let's go back to evidently, guys, bathroom organization is really not a popular topic, so my apologies. What I will tell you is this. Before even doing that part of picking a topic that's evergreen, do your research, do keyword research, and see what it is that people are looking for. You can do this through Quora. You could do this through a couple of keyword research tools. You can even go to Etsy and see if Etsy has anything on organization. Or you can also come to Amazon. And it seems as though with the related products, it seems that the most popular seems to be the ADHD organizing. So I would go with that. So I'm so glad that I realized that and I caught that to let you guys know that. So make sure that you, before you even begin typing into ChatGPT, that you go in and do the research and see what people are looking for right now. And you can actually also do this research in Pinterest. And let me give you an example of that. Let's see. Da, 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 da. First, let's do this. Let's hit Pinterest. Okay, we're gonna do this. And we're gonna say organization. Okay, so this says organization ideas for the home. Why did that do that? Okay, there we go. Okay, now, as you can see, home organization ideas for the home, and you can see that what's popular, what's trending, and look at this one here, is storage. So you can actually write about, different storage products that you can buy to solve your storage solution, especially with a messy countertop. And the great thing about this is that you can even write articles that will point back to your ebook. But in your articles, you can also put links to Amazon that they can purchase, affiliate links, so that they can purchase whatever organizational products that you have to offer them. Okay? So again, guys, I'm so sorry. I really do apologize. One thing I will never do is try to steer you guys wrong or leave anything out that is important. So remember, before even typing into ChatGPT, please do your due diligence, do the research, see what kind of books people are looking for or what kind of issues that people are looking for, and then type into ChatGPT to give you more ideas, okay? I feel like that's the best way to go. Now, for those of you who don't want to go the ChatGPT route and might want to try another route of creating your very own ebook, you can also go into getting a PLR or an MMR ebook, which would be very helpful. You can also do it that way and make sure that you rebrand it to your style. Let's give you an example of a PLR website that you can go into. We'll just do accept all. And then you can see right here, these PLRs, here's the products. And here's popular categories. And let's say you do, let's say, wow, they got a lot to choose from, guys. Self-improvement. Let's say that's a topic that you're interested in, that you've dabbled in, and you know a little bit about. You can go up here. We're going to do no thanks. Okay. We're going to go up here. And this one here gives you articles. And believe it or not, guys, you can take articles and put those together and create an entire ebook. You don't just have to use them for articles. Those articles can be put together and used as an ebook. So that's something else to keep in mind as well. So that doesn't limit you to what it is that you want to do. Okay? Now, if you do it this way and get a MMR or a PLR product, then the only thing you would do is rebrand it to fit your style. You will not have to use a ebook template or anything like that. But if you did need an ebook template, I'll give you another option of what you can do. You can, of course, you can go into Canva. And you can type in Canva templates and you want an ebook. Okay, now you can go here and find an ebook that you can use. Okay, and let's see. I like really simple things. Sometimes things can become overcomplicated. Here's a self-care one, the one just like we had saw in the PLR section. You can customize that template. Go in, upload your own pictures, and we can put this young lady right here on it. Let's make it bigger so that we can slide her into place. There we go. And we can also change the colors. And we want the colors to maybe kind of match what's going on there. Look at that. Now that could be the cover of your ebook. Now you can also do that if you buy a PLR product and you need to change the branding in your front cover. This is where you would come and do it right here in Canva. Now if you want to do the ChatGPT route and you need an entire ebook template, my other suggestion for you guys would be to go to Creative Fabrica. And this is great for you guys who, like, you feel like you're not that creative and, you know, you're not that savvy with some things. And it's okay because there's ways around that, guys. There's ways around being creative. If you're not a fan of using AI, that is fine. That still does not knock you out the game of creating digital products. There are so many other things you can do besides AI. I do AI because I love it, but I also have other things that I like to implement, like for instance, using Creative Fabrica. Creative Fabrica is awesome. And I will definitely leave a link down in the description box so that you guys, if you guys are thinking about trying Creative Fabrica, it is an affiliate link. I will receive a small commission. You will not pay any more for me receiving that small commission, okay? So we're going to go to Creative Fabrica and I'm going to type in ebook template. And here's the great thing. With the ebook template, you have so many to choose from. You have so many awesome ebook templates to choose from. Some of them you could get just the covers. And this one right here, let's look at this one here. This seems like the entire ebook. Okay. And as you can see, it gives you the chapter outlines and everything here. And if you need a full overview, let's see, what I'm going to do is download this one. Now, I do have a year membership that gives you unlimited downloads. You can pay month to month. I find that I get a better value by paying by the year, okay? So I'm going to download this one just so that I can show you exactly what it looks like, okay? So we are going to open that up and look at that, guys. Okay, now what we're going to do also is do a download here. It's going to open. And it's actually going to open up again in Canva. And here is the complete ebook. Look at that. You are able to download this entire ebook and change it to whatever style and colors you need. So I can actually go back in here I can get rid of this picture and then use one of my pictures from my uploads. And then you can start branding the book, you know. I can take all this out and just put in, oh, I really don't like how this one is, only because I wish it was more or less frames. If that makes any sense. But you can also do the same thing. Let's say, for instance, that I didn't like that it just had that there. I can go in to elements, go down to the bottom. Let's see, let's hit elements again. I want frames. Here we go. Let's look at all the frames. And I just want a basic frame, okay? So look, I can go right down here and make these frames and then duplicate them. I can get rid of all of these. And then I'm going to duplicate these frames to go across this way. Duplicate this frame to go across this way. Now, what happens is this. Once I duplicated those frames, when I go in and add my uploads of my pictures, I will not have to try and squeeze that picture into that little box. It will do it for me. See how much simpler that is? So that's just a little tidbit and trick, of course. And as you know, you can change the color. And because this ebook has 23 pages, since I'm going to change the color, I want to change the color to something where it's going to match. So let's say we're going to choose that color. Ooh, I don't like that color. Okay, let's choose that color. And what we're going to do, as you can see, all these pages have the same branding color. But what we're going to do is we're going to change all. Okay. And let's see, did that work? Yeah, it changed all for that page. So now let's go right here. We see that this is another color page. And if we want to use that same color again, let's hit that color. I think it was that one. And then we're going to do a change all. And then we're going to keep going down until we find all of the colors that needs to be changed in our book, okay? The only thing I hated about that was that it actually changed my font color. So I'm going to use that color again, and I'm going to say change all. Okay, now to make sure that we got all the pages covered, let's go back out into our grid view, and I see we still have a few other pages that are not catching. And we're going to do a change all again. Go back out into our grid. Here's another page that seems to be not catching. And it's really weird. It must be because it's in different. I'm going to assume that, wow, for some reason this page won't even let you recolor it. It must be some kind of transitional page. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. But guess what? If you have any issues like that, remember you have control over this ebook. You can actually take that page, and if you're having problems with it, delete it. Simple as that. Here's this page. We can go in, change everything to that one, and so on. Okay? And you can leave the other pages. If you want to leave that color, you can. So far as you can see, we go back to the grid. Most of the pages, they're in our own branding colors. And it's completely done. The only thing you have to do now is add your text to the ebook pages, and you are done. Okay? So, guys, this is how you create an ebook within 24 hours. Takes you absolutely no time. I do apologize for such a long video, but thank you so much for stopping by. If you would like to have more information, please leave a comment in the comment section below for anything that you're looking for, or any kind of ideas or designs that you might need help with. Please let me know, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.